can't make it up. But I'm in the Birches Valley area again. Notorious for the black-eyed children. And I wasn't sure how I was going to do this video today. I thought, should I just do a vlog style and just go for a walk and see what happens? Because sometimes encounters with the black-eyed children have been known just by, I've said before, by just dog walkers, cyclists and stuff. And I thought, well, let's just pan the day out like that. But then again, I'm going to be tempted to do call-outs probably. Man, look at that. If that doesn't spell out a camping spot, eh? Wild camp, that will be cool. So yes, I thought I'll just take the day as it comes. I've no clue what to expect. I know what I'd like to expect. An encounter with a black-eyed child. But like I said, today I'm all alone. So my reactions to a black-eyed child when I'm by myself could be slightly different to when I'm with a person. At least it's quite still. But where's the warmth gone? Looks like there's a dog walker possibly behind me. I did have to look for a second there because I thought, who or what the hell is that? So yeah. Although it's a person, but I don't see the doggy. Now this pathway that I'm walking down, never been down this pathway before. So I don't know what to expect when I get to the bottom or the top. However, there's been horses here. Yeah, that guy behind me is definitely without a doggy. It's possibly just a person out for a walk. Now I could go down there, but I feel drawn to go up here. Not even sure this is a proper pathway. Kind of looks sort of like, yeah, people venture down here. I say people and horses. Look at this place, man. What an absolutely beautiful place. This is one of my favourite happy places. Look at this, eh? Absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love being in the middle of a forest. I was going to go to the Castle Ring because there's been recently another sighting of a black-eyed child there. But for some reason I was just drawn to this place today. I was going to go to a graveyard that I have in mind. A gentleman who will remain anonymous, but he knows who he is. He sent me a message and he's given me information on a graveyard in Coventry. You know who you are. Yes, I am going to go there. When I'm going to go, I'm not too sure. I did sort of think about it last night. But yeah, I was drawn to Cannock today. I had an awful week in work, and I wanted to get away from a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, I'm not xenophobic, but I just needed a day or a morning in the woods. I've got my boots on, but look what I've encountered. Let's try this way. Here we go. Ew, it's a bit swampy. It's lovely and quiet. I have heard the odd hum of traffic because I'm not too far from the road. Oh, look at that. Who doesn't love being alone in the forest? Or even if you're with somebody, but just in the forest, away from the general public society. You know what I mean? Just amazing. But yeah, what an absolute gorgeous place. Oh, the guy does have a dog. He's just a little doggy, that's why I never noticed him. That makes it less weird. But yeah, since getting here, like I said, it's gone overcast and it feels like it could possibly rain, and I'm hoping it doesn't. But look where I am, just in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm obviously somewhere, but you know what I mean. Got open heathland up ahead. You get a little zoom in on that. It opens out into more forest into the background. But yeah, heavy, thick forest behind me. Let's just take a wander towards this pathway just to see where this part leads to. Obviously a left and a right, but where it goes, I don't know. Well, the black-eyed children that have been known to show themselves in these forested area, this forested area, what an absolute perfect opportunity to come out and maybe show yourself to me on this beautiful morning. I've come to a crossroads. Let's take a wander down here. I had to look behind myself there. I was convinced somebody was following me. There's no one there. Whoa. You know when you get that feeling when something comes over you? I don't know if it's just me freaking myself out. But yeah, weird feeling there for a moment. Let's continue and see what's around here. If there's any black-eyed children around here, come and join me for a walk. Also bearing in mind, it doesn't have to be just black-eyed children. It could be any spirits that wander these forests. Whew, it's gone quite dark in here. It was at this moment he knew he forgot to put the light on. I actually didn't think I'd need the light today, to be honest. Been all lovely and sunny as I was driving here. Maybe the sun will show its presence once again. Oh, there's the guy up ahead. Well, I can't really venture into this part here onto my left-hand side because it's just thick with brambles and stinging nettles. So that's a bit of a shame. As I say, I've never been to this part before. Maybe there's little offshoots of pathways. Like down there. I might get myself into something stupid just walking down here. Oh, hello, what's that? That's like some sort of memorial plaque. That's weird, right in the middle of a forest. Man, look at this. I'm waist deep in whatever this stuff is. So it's bloody hell. Nope. That's just too thick. Let me stand on that. Yeah, I may have to go and backtrack. Oh, can I get out of here? I wonder. Maybe it's, yeah, I can get out of here. Well, that was a stupid idea. Something startling the birdies. Maybe that was probably me. Oh, what's this? Oh. I guess the little doggy must have been his favourite place, or her favourite place to come for a walk. Little solar lights there. That's a nice little touch, isn't it? The doggy paw one. That's strange though. That's strange that. You come to where you think in the middle of nowhere and there's two sort of memorials. I've just seen another plaque. Little birdie house. I've just seen another plaque. Let's have a look over here. Now I've took my eyes off it. Where is, oh, here it is. Dad and son, together forever. Hang on a minute, what have I stumbled across here? Because there's another one. There's another one. And there's more there. This is obviously a place where people come. People have come here in the past and they've left memorials for them. I wonder if it has any paranormal energy. Just bear with me guys, I found this little bench here that I saw before. I just want to put the camera down because I've got my daughter messaging me and it's a message I've just been waiting for, so I'm just going to read that and then I'll get back to you guys. I'm not sure how far I can get through here. I'm also not sure how far off the beaten track this is going to take me from where I parked the car. You're that cuckoo. It's going mental. You imagine camping out and you're waking up to that. It's just constantly, and it's like, shut up, shut up. I actually don't mind the sound of wildlife, so it wouldn't bother me too much. Another dog walker anyway, so they'll go that way. I shall go this way. I do have a funny feeling that I may well have to go and backtrack on the way I came, because I've sort of ended up out of the foresty area. Although that way would suggest I would end up back into the foresty area. It's all a little bit open here, apart from the forest in the distance. Yeah, I'll take a little wander up this way, eh? So yes, any black-eyed children. I guess I'm off the beaten track. So you might not venture this way. Or maybe you do. Like I say, if you can hear me, why don't you not come and join me for a walk? Show yourself in front of this camera, in front of me. That way, I can show you to the rest of the world. I'm not here to harm anybody. I don't wish to be harmed. I'm just here for a walk and having a possible encounter with any paranormal activity. Man, I don't know where the hell I am. Well, I know where I am, if you know what I mean, but I'm feeling I'm walking in an anti-clockwise circle to where I started, but I don't know. But that's quite dense in there. I mean, I would need a machete to get through some of that. It feels a bit weird, a bit eerie. As I say, I've seen two dog walkers. Oh, I've just seen movement in the distance. All I just saw was white. Walking from left to right. Looks like another walker, possibly a dog walker. I do have the death whistle in my hand. I was going to give that a shout, but as not to freak this person out, I'll wait. I'll figure out where they're going first and get out of the way of them. Oh, I've just seen her walking. She's come out of this woodland area here and she's turned left, so she's gone up that way. So she's not coming towards me, so that's all right. Not that it matters, but just didn't want to freak anybody out. Oh, she's walking a beautiful Labrador. I think it's a Labrador, it's hard to tell from here. But yeah, where she's just come from, I think I might venture into that area there. Who knows what we're gonna see or find today. Well, I'm going to give the death whistle a little blast just to see if we can attract anything. Peppa Pig would love it here. There's lots of muddy puddles. Holy crap. Startled a few birds there. I'm going to do one more, guys. Ooh, someone behind me. Thought I heard somebody walking behind me then. Calling out for any spirits that wander here. Is there any black-eyed children in this area? Have you been known to show yourself in this particular area? Or am I in the wrong place? There's a good old long pathway up there. I think I've stumbled across where I come from before. I either came from this pathway here or this one here. And I'm sure I went that way. Or did I go that way? Right. That's wooded that way. That opens up into heathland beyond those woods there. So I'm going to go back to the wooded area. Come on, black-eyed children. Or black-eyed child. Is there just the one? What is this? Another plaque. Do you know, I need these glasses to read close up, And I've got my other glasses for distance for when I'm driving and stuff. And how I noticed these plaques randomly nailed to trees, I'll never know. But maybe these plaques are a remembrance of people that have passed on. So what if there's energy here? It's possible, you never know. I ain't walking along like this because that is just too awkward. But I will keep it in my hand. It's going to be out of shot. But if it goes off, hopefully I can get the camera on it. May well even stop somewhere. Oh, here we go, it's spiking. Or it was spiking, come on. You do that again. Man, this is just absolute perfect environment to have an encounter with a black-eyed child. I'm encouraging you to come forward and show yourself. Don't be afraid of me. I'm not here to harm. But if you'd like to show your presence, why don't we not have a little chat, have a conversation? Let's find out where you're from. And why do you roam this particular part of the country? Do you have connections to this part of the country? Was you born, raised and die here? Or did you just choose to come here? A legacy of the Great War. Here we go. Oh, rest in peace, beautiful boy, taken too soon. Oh, that was the 12th of May, 24. Oh, that dog obviously loved coming here. Man, there's more stuff here. Danny. Whoa, what have I stumbled into here? It's like it's almost like a graveyard. How bizarre. Now you just can't get through that part. I suppose I could get through there, but do you know what? You ever been here before?
Yeah, my nan and granddad's ashes are here.
Right, okay.
My aunties.
This is a part of Cannock. Sorry, I'm still recording. Let me just stop that.
Brindley Village, this is.
What a lovely person that woman was. Just before she came around the corner, it's a good job I wasn't doing what I was going to do when she showed up, because it turns out those little memorials there are her family. I think she said her granddad's ashes are buried there with other family members. I was going to get the spirit talker out, and I already had the K2 out, so I put that back in my pocket. Obviously I turned the camera off to have a little chat with her for about 10 minutes. And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar, but Cannock at one point had an area where they had these dolls nailed to the tree, and it turns out that's where they were, just where I was there. So anyway, I shall continue and see what else I come and find. I almost want to wait until she gets out of the way and go back and do a call out, but she did say there are other memorials around. Well, we've seen them previously in the different areas. Guys, what do you think of this video so far? Do you like these sort of things? It's something different. It's not something I always do. I'm feeling it's more of a vlog, but I'm trying to get in some little paranormal-y bits. But I don't know. I'd like to think that in my little adventure around, I've got some disembodied voices, because usually that happens, particularly in this area. I mean, if you saw the last investigation that I posted, not the last investigation, but there was the one with myself and Gary. We was in this area. We spent about, I don't know, maybe it's an hour or less. Then we went to the war graves. That's not too far away from here, the wooded area. And as I say, I wasn't feeling the freakiness, and I felt obliged to sort of like move on. But it turned out in the edit, we got some disembodied voices and grunts and groans and stuff. So hopefully the same thing will happen here today. Now, as I approach the end of this pathway, well, I think it's the end of this pathway, it looks like there might be another crossroads. The wooded area ahead looks a little bit more open, and I'm thinking, have I stumbled across where I was parked, where I parked the car? What the hell is that? Okay, if anyone knows what that is. Well rusted. Yeah, but talking to that young woman earlier on there, she said that she lives here, and I asked her, wait, I didn't ask her where she lived, obviously, but not what house do you live at? I'd come and stalk you, nothing like that, no. But I did ask her, because she said she lives around here, and I said, where? and she lives in a little farmhouse, just a 5-minute walk. And I thought, my God, how lucky is that? Could you imagine? I told her where I came from, but yeah, I mean, I'm a 30-minute to 40-minute drive. Oh, there's that same dog again. The one that we saw earlier on. But yeah, imagine just living 5 minutes away from here. That would be fantastic. I've got a funny feeling. Yep. So when I started this walk, I've got the car parked down there. I walked down here. I walked up there, and I've just come out of there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back down, I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to go through this area here, because this area in front of me here is the section where myself and Gary came before the German war grave investigation. We came here first. And I know here I got some grunts, groans, whispers, whichever you like. So why not see if I can get anything else the same? Also, a full apparition would be fantastic. Black-eyed child, if you're following me, come forwards. They have been known to move in inhumane ways, as in like gliding at speed through the woods. Yeah. If you could do that, come forward and show yourself, that would be fantastic. Now, if memory serves me right, when I did come here with Gary, I'm sure we came through this pathway here. There's a bloody car coming down here. How is that even possible? Oh yeah, because this is the branch that whacked me in the eye. So come on, any paranormal activity would be great here. Any black-eyed children? I wonder if those are the rangers, the wardens. They have to be. Who else would drive down these narrow pathways? I would say those are the park rangers kind of thing. So any black-eyed children in this area? This place is a bit less eerie. This part here that I'm in now, to be honest, does feel a little bit less eerie than the part where I've just been. Now, I'm trying to find, I've just come off a decent pathway and I've made life a little bit more difficult by coming this way. But it's all about the adventure, isn't it? I'm now seeing people ahead. Anyways, just about back to the car. Well guys, I've changed location now from the Birches Valley area. I've come to a place, I can't remember what this part's called, but it's a wooded area just off the main road here. It's called Cocksbarrow Lane, and I believe this area was possibly one of the training areas of World War I or II, and apparently there has been seen troops of soldiers seen in this area. Basically, there was a guy driving his car on the road and he slowed down because he thought he was like, what the hell, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people on the road. And as he slowed down to pass them, they all just disappeared. How long ago that story was, I don't know. But yeah, this area has been known to see the spirits of World War I and or World War II soldiers. So it's just starting to drizzle now. So I don't know how long this part of the video is going to be. I don't even know where to go. I could go that way, or I could go through here. Let's go through here because it looks nice and dense. I'm thinking I should have put my light on again. Hopefully the camera picks up some decent light. This is quite steep. Well, there's been cyclists along here. Man, this place is muddy as hell. Well, I seem to have stumbled across an open area before the next wooded area. Well, if there's any soldiers of World War I, World War II still present around these areas, could you let your presence be known? Gonna take a little break, guys. Whether I continue this investigation or not, I don't know. Rain is coming down a little bit harder. This camera, unfortunately, is not waterproof. Do have my GoPro. I could switch to the GoPro, so I don't have a problem there. But I'm just gonna head back to the car and just see how this goes. See if it passes or not. Okay.
I think the gremlins are there.
All right, thank you. See ya. What a lovely woman. I've just, am I recording? Yes, I am. What a lovely woman. That woman in the background there, I've just stopped past her on this pathway and just got chatting about stuff, and I told her I was doing, I do paranormal investigations and stuff, and she told me, it was a few years ago, she was along here, and she walked along here, and you see it goes slightly uphill in the distance. Where this path is here that I'm walking up now, she saw a man on a horse coming towards her, and as the horse approached her, she moved out of the way, obviously to let the man and the horse past. Gone. World War I soldier on a horse. Now, she's just confirmed what I said before, that this place was a training ground during World War I, World War II. I knew Cannock had its parts, and this is definitely one of them. There is also sections of Cannock that had prisoner of war camps, but for the life of me, I've never been able to find where the prisoner of war camps actually was. I believe one was next to what's called the water tower, and you got the prisoner of war camp traditional towers on the corners where the soldiers would be there with their rifles watching the prisoners. I believe one of those towers is still stood there. I must go and have a look sometime. But yeah, wouldn't it be fantastic to see a World War soldier on his horse coming through here? She also says that if I come up here, I must be approaching now, there's a bench, and she says, she just laughed and she says, the place gets a little bit more eerie as you get to the bench. Oh, there's the bench. And she just joked, she says, that's when the gremlins come out. Now then, the road forks to the left and to the right. Let's take the left path. Have a little wander up here. Oh, hello. Now, why is that built up so nothing can get past, but you got all those trees felled? How bizarre. Looks like they've been doing some tree felling here. Obviously all of those trees in the distance there. The camera will pick that up now. And you've got a few trees that are being cut here. Man, if you could go back in time, being in this area during the World War I, World War II, this place could talk. It has some stories to tell. My legs are burning. I'm at the top of the hill now. Steep. I don't know if the camera will show you how steep that actually is. Whew. I'm out of breath. Well, yeah, we got wooded area on to the right here. And to the left, you can see they've been cutting down loads of trees. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe the trees are old, they have the potential to fall, or they're diseased, or they're clearing a pathway to do something. And there's a bit of a steep drop down here. Oh, hello. You see down there, another drop, and just in the distance, as you can see through the trees, there's a lake. Well, there's sort of a pathway, but it seems to be blocked off for some reason. Well, I wonder if we get any soldiers of World War I and World War II still showing themselves around this area. That would be interesting to find out, wouldn't it?
Home point updated.
Well guys, I made it down to the bottom of the hill. As you can see how steep it is, those cyclists, it's impossible to cycle up there. But yes, hard enough walking up there, let alone cycling. But yes, I've made it back down to the bottom. So heading back towards the car now. So it was sort of paranormal-ish, I suppose. It depends on what I've got from the Birches Valley, I guess. I'm not really sensing any paranormal here, but as I say, that woman I spoke to earlier, she's seen things, other people have seen things, and yeah. Maybe it's a night visit. Ooh, could you imagine that, coming here in the night time? Well, yes, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I really enjoy being out and about. I have to go back to civilization now. Towns, buildings, shops. But where would we be without them? But this is my happy place, as I said before. So guys, leave me a comment on what you thought of this, and if you like it, maybe I'll do a few more videos like this as well. I've done vlogs in the past, but the views have not been fantastic, but if I try and incorporate a little bit of paranormal with them, who knows. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a little like, it always helps. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and share. Share the hell out of these videos. And I'm off to the car now. I'm going to drive back home. I'm going to get myself a nice cup of coffee and carry on with my day. And as I always say, we're waffling on. So I'm going to go, and I'll see you all guys on the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.